lovelies, so welcome back to another my PlayStation 2 video game collection. I am contemplating doing one with some Xbox games. I've never really played Xbox, but I thought the PlayStation collection was big. You should see my brother's Xbox collection, so if you really do like these sorts of videos, then let me know, and with his permission I shall sort of gradually do some videos with them if you like, but I don't think I'll do it unless I get requests for it, because I mean, oh my god, it's going to take a lot of organising to get the games over here, but I'll be more than happy to do it if you want to see it. So okay, so these are the last of the games. There's quite a few here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I've got 9 games, okay? And all varying again completely, but like I did say to you, I did mix them all up to get a completely varied thing, so it wasn't like one video on army games, etc. So okay, so I've got 9 games left, but I'm going to focus on 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do 5 and I'll do the last 4 in a separate video. Maybe even do it like a combined video with something else, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so do these 5 and then we'll do the other ones another time, alright? I think I'll start off with Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. I've never played this one, I don't think. Don't think I've ever played it. No, I've played the other one, which we saw and discussed in a different video, so check out one of the other ones if you haven't seen that. I can't even remember what that one's called now. 2 Towers or something, I think. I'm not even sure it was that, but and that's the only one I've played out of the Lord of the Rings one, so I don't know. Okay. The graphics look like they're more advanced in this one compared to the others. So, 1 RPG to rule them all. Battle alongside members of the Fellowship in an adventure spanning all 3 films in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Journey through Middle-earth with 6 new playable characters from the movies. Customise your heroes with an in-depth skill tree and over 500,000 weapon, item and armour combinations. All new turn-based combat system gives you a new level of strategic control over combat encounters. Adventure with friends in cooperative multiplayer mode. Stunning special effects and voiceover from the original actors bring the cinematic feel of the films to life. And wreak havoc as the Balrog, a minion of Sauron, or other enemies in an expansive minigame. That's cool. So the other games you couldn't do that. You actually get to play as the baddies. That's cool. So when did this one come out? 2004. I was expecting it to be later than that, I don't know why, but let's see if we've got the disc inside. I've got a leaflet. I think this might have been a second-hand one, you know. Only because there's a sticker on the inside, but I don't know, there's nothing on the cover, so I don't know. Our usual precautions and health warning. Be sure to take a break of 15 minutes during every hour of play. You lose so much time if you do that, honestly. Got all the controls, got the characters. Berethor, Citadel Guard of Gondor. I don't know if I've pronounced that right, I'm sorry. Idriel of Lothlorien. Elagast of the Dundane. Hadhod, Clan of Fundin. God, they're so weird names. I should know how to pronounce them really, but Morwen of Penmark. Aodin of the Riddermark. Oh, that was it. Okay. It's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. It tells you how to battle, what to do in like just playing the game in general. Switching characters, command menu. Game over. If all of your active characters are knocked out during a battle, HP depletes to 0. The game ends even if there are inactive characters still alive. Oh, that'd be annoying. You get experience points. Gosh. You can learn new skills to expand the number of actions that your characters can perform in a battle. That's cool. Get quests. A list of unlocked quests can be viewed in the quests menu. Read descriptions and find out if they are completed or outstanding. Epic scenes of Middle-earth. Gandalf speaks to you of events in Middle-earth. Key information is often revealed through these epic scenes. That's pretty cool. You can play 2-player co-op mode. Pretty cool. Evil mode, yeah. In evil mode you can control Sauron's forces. When you've defeated the forces of light in all battles in a chapter, you earn special evil weapons and items. These are placed in the inventory of your single-player game characters. To play in evil mode, select More in the main menu and select Evil mode. Each time a chapter is successfully completed in the single-player game, it is unlocked for play in evil mode. To access the weapons you've earned in evil mode, resume your single-player game and press triangle to access the game menu and select Equip. Note, you must have a single-player saved game with at least one completed game chapter to access the evil mode. That's pretty cool. So, there we have it. That's the third age. Next one we have is Commandos Strike Force, Commandos. With net play. Okay, so we've gone up in the world now. This is 2006, so a couple of years on, so. Again, this is another one I don't think I've ever played. So, it's a 16 plus this one, so I'm pretty sure my brother wasn't 16 when he was playing this. But Strike Force, strike first. Go behind enemy lines as the elite commandos and defy the challenge of World War II using any means necessary. Playtime is over. Are you ready to be the best? Engage enemies with the super-trained Green Beret, Sniper and Spy. Switch between operatives on the fly in selected missions. Turn the tide using multiple methods in open environments across France, Norway and Russia. Execute ambushes, sabotage, espionage and much more. Take the fight online with multiplayer battles for up to 8 players. Espionage, I like that word. And sabotage. Anything with a sh in it. It's a good word, isn't it? Our disc inside. Nice advert for Tomb Raider on the back. April the 7th, 2006. Goodness me. It's like when you watch old DVDs now and you get adverts for films that are coming out on that. Yeah. Cool, so we've got a bit of colour in this one. The other one was just black and white, so it's a bit boring, but I've got controls, getting started. Oh, literally as in how to turn the game machine on. That's real basics, isn't it? Gameplay controls. It's a big one, this. Quite a few pages in that one. Profiles. Oh wow. It tells you about each characters, are they? Just profiles of people that you can, that are in, I don't know if you can beat them. Listen, I haven't played this game, so I'm sorry. I always thought when you played those games you played as yourself. But you've got Commanding Officer's Evaluation Report. So here you have George Brown with his height and weight and where he was born. Yeah, there's only 3 of them. It's interesting. Okay. In-game display, and then you've got all your different weapons and tactical map. That's pretty cool. Tactics and tips. Gosh. There's a lot of writing on these pages. Oh my gosh. It's a lot of... My goodness me. Stealth kill techniques. Weapon use. Explosives. Equipment for the enemy. That's pretty cool. Alarm status. If a soldier or guard spots you during a mission or an alarm is raised, there are a series of stages the guard will go through before returning to normal status. They'll perform their usual actions. If something out of the ordinary happens, they'll become suspicious and a timer will appear above their head. Once the timer appears, you have to rectify the unusual occurrence, hide or get away from that position before the timer completes a circle. If the timer fills, then the enemy will go to alerted status. If the timer does not complete, the enemy will return to normal status after a period of time. If they are in high alert status, they will attack, call for support, or raise the alarm or run away. Enemy personnel. Oh my gosh, there's lots. Online play setup, multiplayer. Goodness me. And then we've just got like credits. Cool. And a notes section. Can be quite handy. So that's that one. Like I said, this is one I've never played. Need for Speed Carbon. Oh, I do like a driving game. The battle for the city is won in the canyon. Survive the canyon, take your skill and nerve to the edge in the all-new Canyon Duel. The city is yours for the taking. Race to control the city block by block, taking down your fiercest rivals on their turf. Revolutionary new auto sculpt. Customise your dream car by endlessly sculpting its body parts for unlimited personalisation. Represent a class. Affiliate with the tuner, muscle or exotic car classes and prove who makes the best wheels. Build your crew. Recruit an unbeatable crew and use them on the road and in your garage to win races. That's pretty cool. Suggests there's a bit of violence in it. I don't remember anything of that. Because you're bashing cars against each other, or pretty snazzy looking disc. Yes, it's violence. Oh, different yeah, this age rating and symbols and what they mean. It's a bit weird that. I wouldn't have said it's a violent game particularly, but I don't know. But, controls. This is only a thin one, there's only a few pages in this. Playing the game, race screen, pursuit screen, career mode, car classes, your crew, recruiting crew members, roles and skills. Safe house menu, challenge series. That's it. still think the best Need for Speed was the underground one, but to be fair, I've only played a couple of them before. Only this one and the other one. Never played this one as much. But now, this one is an awesome game, which I think most, if not everyone, has played this game. Because it was just a classic. Everyone seemed to have it at some point. Go around anyone's house and this game would be in their PlayStation collection. So, yeah, hit and run, The Simpsons hit and run. Save Springfield, by car, by foot, by the seat of your pants. Springfield's biggest driving hazards are let loose. Drive yourself crazy in lawless fender benders and chaotic head-on collisions as your favourite Simpsons character. Unbuckle your seatbelt and set out on foot to investigate creepy crop circles and a diabolical conspiracy threatening to obliterate Springfield. Drop that donut and grab the wheel. Over 50 mayhem-filled missions, actual voiceovers by the Simpsons cast, authentic story by the Simpsons writers, and bonus unlockables and multiplayer action. This is like... It's only a 7, it's a 7+, and it's got violence, apparently. I say apparently, yeah, there was a bit of running people over, and it's kind of like a friendlier version of Grand Theft Auto, I would say. But fun. Oh, there's no leaflet. Actually disappointed. I'm sure there was one at some point. It's probably just gone walkabouts, but I think that's a pretty cool disc. I like the Simpsons movie. The disc was a donut. But as you can see, this one at some point has been trodden on or something. Somehow the disc, it's probably in the machine or something at the time, but yeah, it's had some trauma to it, hasn't it? I want to say it's been loved, but at the same time it's kind of contradictory, isn't it, really? Okay, so we've got another Sly game. Sly Raccoon. My brother got a bit obsessed with Sly at one point. He just completed the other Sly game, which I think was in the last video. He's completed that many times, and then proceeded to buy like Sly 2, Sly 3, and Sly Raccoon, as you can see. And I think he's probably completed all of them. But when we first got Sly, I used to play that quite a lot. I never completed it, but I got quite far in it. But I've never played any of these ones. But they're cool games. So he's one thieving, scheming, devious raccoon. Steal priceless jewels, rob casino cash, then scarper with your loot. Dodge security guards, evade infrared lasers, scale rooftops, and escape to thieve another day. Learn cunning new moves to progress from amateur crook to expert criminal. Sly, the internationally renowned sneak thief, must steal back the stolen thievius raccoonus, his family's age-old book of burglary, and restore their long-standing reputation as the world's greatest jewel thieves. Using calculated stealth, wily charisma, and charming gill, Sly's crafty capers are truly captivating. So that's the insole. Oh, that's cool. So we've got our disc, as usual, as you'd expect. And we've got... I don't really know what that is. It's like a memory card advert. Just telling you about 8 megabytes of memory. Okay. And then this is pretty cool. Thievius Raccoonus. This is the book. And it's pretty cool. Lots of colour, that's good. Tells you about the memory card. It's saying that you can... Sly, if you get tired, be sure to rest. You can save your progress with a memory card. Here are some instructions on how to save. If you... basically tells you everything again. What to do, how to do it. There's quite a lot of information here, actually. Fiendish 5 dossiers. Wanted posters, that's who you're looking for. That's pretty cool. Lots of help. Awesome. That's pretty cool. Okay. So that is the first part of the last few games. I thought I'd split it because